You are not late in life. What if you were simply too early? What if you are arriving now and it's perfectly on time? What if? Think about that for a second. Because you're never too late in life with anything. It's never too late to transform your life, to design the life that you deserve, that you desire. It's never too late. I am changing my life literally every decade. I completely transformed my life when I was 20. Then I started again when I was 30. And now that I'm turning 40 soon, I am starting over completely. And you know what? It's amazing. Because the person who I've become, I just succeeded. The person who I've become is the woman that I wanted to become. And it's the most beautiful thing that I could give myself. It was pure self-love. It was pure truth. It was courage. And looking back on that journey just fills my heart with gratitude and love. And that's why I'm here sharing it with you. 10 amazing lessons from the past decade. So let's get into this. So the first lesson is definitely self-love. Look, you are number one in your own life. You have to love yourself. And if you're asking now, but how? You have to figure it out. But it's a good thing to start with just honesty. What is your truth? Why are you here? What do you like to do? Just very simple, easygoing questions. This is how I started. And sorry, I got a funny notification. Actually, allowing yourself to just have fun, be authentic, be crazy, not be perfect. That's massive self-love, you know? If you don't love yourself, you can't set goals. Because if you set those goals and you don't achieve them for some reason, you won't be able to cope. Like how? You know? You will achieve those goals anyways. But without self-love, it's just gonna be very hard to get there. Because you're always gonna be harsh on yourself. You will be always looking for perfection. There is no such thing. Trust me. You have to love yourself. You know, I'm trying to think about examples, but just don't think. Just think with your heart. Drop into your heart. Just be. Be present. Have fun. This is how it starts. And it's amazing, it's beautiful. And it's gonna take you forward step by step on the journey. And like I said, you will eventually achieve everything you want. But this is the second point, actually. Your desire is granted. I guarantee you this. I am a living example of that. Everything took me longer than I thought. It's true. Way longer than I thought. But I got there. I eventually got what I wanted. Really. In my private life, in my career, health, whatever, So I truly believe that your desire is you. Otherwise, you wouldn't even have that desire. And yes, mindset plays a huge role. Self-love, timing, hard work. Although I really don't want to call it hard work, because if you love what you do, it doesn't feel hard at all. But I really just want to empower you with this lesson number 1, that your desire is granted. Okay? So no matter where you are right now, no matter what your past was, no matter what kind of background you had, no matter what difficulties are you going through right now, you're gonna get there where you want to be. No excuses. But you really have to be honest with yourself and just believe in what I just said, that your desire is promised. Okay? Okay, so number 3, I think we should talk about time. Okay? Because time was my biggest enemy in all this journey. Until I started to make friends with time. This is literally the only thing I couldn't figure out. I swear, like, I don't know anything about time. None of us does. Because internally, I've always embodied so much my vision and my desires that I lived them anyways, Who cares about time? I'm living it already. Who cares about when the 3D catches up? Because I'm happy internally, right? Yeah, until to a certain point where you start to question what's going on. When is my desire here? In 3D, in physical reality, I'm a human. I chose this human experience. I don't want to be in consciousness. I want to be here. Where is my desire? When can I taste it, smell it, touch it? So, make friends with time. Because when you know that it's coming, when you know it's yours, when you know your desire is granted, who cares about time and timing? It's all you. It's all you. And the main thing is that you embody it now. But this is the next lesson. You are the person you want to be right now. If you ask yourself the question, who is my ideal self? Answer it, no matter who that is, who that person is, no matter what your vision is. But you can embody that person, that vision right now. There are no limits, right? You can do that. You can always behave like your ideal self. This is not spiritual. This is human behavior. How you think, how you feel, how you act. That's you. Okay? So always behave like the person you want to be. Always. It's not easy. You can crash out as many times as you want. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter as long as you know who you are, why you are doing what you're doing, and you can shift back to your ideal, to the person that you are becoming. Being and becoming are not controversial. They exist with each other. Because yes, becoming is a process, 100%, but you can just simply be it already. I hope it makes sense. For me, it made a lot of sense because I acknowledge I am, but I also acknowledge that we are in this time-space reality where things simply take time. Okay? So be that version of you who has your desire. And you're gonna feel good. You're gonna feel really good about yourself. It's gonna give you confidence, self-empowerment. Yeah, what's more important than that? You won't just give up. Good. What's next? All right, this is a big one. Similar to what I just said, but it's a bit different. Same, but different. Be embodied, okay? Be 100% embodied in this human experience and expect magic at the same time. I didn't say be realistic. We definitely don't want to be realistic, okay? I know nobody who was realistic and achieved amazing things in life, okay? And trust me, I've been through a lot. I met enough people. I'm not 18. I have life experience behind me. Don't be realistic, please. But be embodied. Be here. Be here. And expect magic. But you have to define for yourself what magic is. Same way as you have to define for yourself what success means to you. Just begging you, don't listen to society. That's all. You know why. You have to define yourself. You have to define everything, how you want to live your life. It takes courage, yes. It takes self-love. We already talked about this. But it's your life, okay? Only one life. Expect the magic, define success, be embodied. Magic will find you. It found me. It is still finding me. It found me a month ago. It keeps on coming back into my life. It's amazing. But I am looking through that lens into life, okay? I define magic. And then it appears. Good. Cut cords with everyone who don't support you in your dreams. I know you know this, you heard this, and I am an extreme, so I don't want you to go through what I've been through because my story is an extreme. You won't have to go through that, okay? I paved the path, let's put it this way. But you really have to cut cords with everyone who don't support your dreams. Or even worse, who truly want to drain your energy, who are negative, who are realistic. You don't need that, okay? You have to be true to yourself. You have to love yourself enough to choose yourself, okay? All these things are connected. So eliminate the people who you already know they don't belong into your life. And I know it sounds harsh, So maybe the word is not eliminating or cutting them off. Okay, maybe it's too harsh. I had to do that, but you don't have to do it that way. But then at least limit the contact with those who don't support you, because that's definitely not self-love. And trust me, it will drain you. You have to see the big picture, okay? You have to choose yourself first and foremost, and then choose other people. Good. Okay, this is a big one. You have to invest in yourself. Invest in your mindset, in your transformation, in your health, in everything that you truly love, that is truly you. You have to invest in yourself. I can't give financial advice and what does that mean to you, how much, whatever. I ripped off all my credit cards, and that's fine, because first of all, they saved me. I'm forever thankful. An abundant person thinks differently. An abundant person who knows themselves, they don't see that as others, and they are not scared of these things. So I never been scared of that. I always felt comfortable with these things. For me, the most important thing was that I transform into the woman that I want to be. The most important thing was for me to get out of that trauma that I lived with for almost 30 years. It's insane, okay? I really had to transform my life. I had to. And I did everything to do so. So I'm proud. I am proud of that. Again, this might not be the same for you, but what I'm trying to say is don't be scared of losing money. Money always comes back. You are always supported. 100%. Okay, so invest in yourself. Seek out the best people, whether it's therapy for you, mentors, coaches. It can be anything or anyone. Sometimes it's not even a person, it's just amazing books. Maybe it's travel, I don't know, okay? Whatever works for you. Just invest in you. Yeah. Okay, I think it's the last lesson. Believe in yourself, no matter what, because you are the truth. You are everything that you've been looking for. You are it. You are health. You are wealth. You are love. The external will catch up, I promise. But you have to believe in yourself. And no matter how hard the journey gets, you always have to remind yourself how far you have already come and be proud of yourself. Okay? Believe in yourself. You are the truth in your story. You are the main character. Choose yourself, believe in yourself. And things are actually going to work out. All right. I actually have a lot more to say, but I think this is enough for now. I'm glad that I did this video. I owed it to myself, to the woman of 10 years ago. She would want to hear this. I'm very proud of her. Yeah, you got this. It's never too late. You can turn around your life right now. Once again, doesn't matter where you come from, doesn't matter how difficult your past was, you are not your past. Doesn't matter where you are right now, how difficult the situation is. You are not that situation. I really want to curse so much right now, but I think YouTube won't like it. You can create a new life today. You can recreate yourself today, starting today. You can embody your ideal self today, right here, right now. Things will work out, 100%. I love you, and thank you for listening.